Hey everyone, it's Marcus Brownlee here, and today we're diving into some mind-blowing facts about smartphones that you probably didn't know. We use these pocket computers every day, but there's a lot happening under the hood and throughout history that most people are totally unaware of. From the first smartphone ever invented to the sheer number of smartphones in the world today, get ready to have your mind blown. Let's get started. All right, so before we had the iPhone or Android, there was the Simon Personal Communicator, or SPC for short. This device was a true pioneer in the world of mobile technology. This bad boy was released way back in 1992 by IBM. It was showcased at the Comdex trade show in Las Vegas, which was a big deal back then. I'm talking a full 15 years before the first iPhone. That's right, it predated the smartphone revolution by over a decade. It was a chunky device, kind of like a cross between a cell phone and a PDA, which were all the rage back then. Imagine carrying around a brick-sized gadget that combined the functionalities of both. The Simon had a touchscreen, you could make calls, send emails, even faxes, and it had a calendar and appointment book. This was revolutionary at a time when most phones were just for making calls. It even had apps, although they weren't quite the sophisticated apps we have today. These were basic applications, but they laid the groundwork for the app ecosystems we rely on now. It was way ahead of its time, but it was expensive, bulky, and the battery life was, well, let's just say it wasn't great. The battery could barely last a day, which was a major drawback for users. Despite its flaws, the Simon Personal Communicator holds a special place in tech history. It paved the way for the smartphones we can't live without today. So, next time you use your sleek, modern device, remember the OG that started it all. This next fact always blows my mind. It's one of those things that really puts our technological advancements into perspective. The smartphones we casually carry around in our pockets today have more computing power than the computers used for the Apollo 11 moon landing. Yes, you heard that right. The device you use to check social media and play games is more advanced than the technology that took humans to the moon. Think about that for a second. It's almost unbelievable, isn't it? The Apollo guidance computer, which was state-of-the-art in 1969, had a clock speed of 2.048 megahertz and about 4 KB of RAM. Back then, this was cutting-edge technology, the pinnacle of human engineering. Your smartphone today has a multi-core processor that runs at gigahertz speeds and has gigabytes of RAM. We're talking about billions of calculations per second, all in the palm of your hand. That means your phone is literally millions of times more powerful than the computer that put humans on the moon. It's like comparing a bicycle to a spaceship. It's insane how far technology has come in such a short amount of time. From room-sized computers to pocket-sized powerhouses, the evolution is nothing short of extraordinary. Okay, time for a slightly embarrassing fact. The average person checks their smartphone over 150 times a day. That's like once every 6.5 minutes. We're constantly checking for notifications, scrolling through social media, or just mindlessly unlocking our phones out of habit. I'm definitely guilty of this too. It's crazy how these devices have become such an integral part of our lives. But hey, at least we're never bored, right? Now let's talk about the bling bling. The world of luxury smartphones is a dazzling one, filled with opulence and extravagance. The most expensive smartphone ever sold was a custom iPhone 5 designed by a renowned luxury jeweler that went for a cool $15 million. Yes, you heard that right, 15 million. What made it so expensive? Was it just the brand or something more? Well, it was encrusted with over 600 white diamonds, each meticulously placed to create a stunning visual effect. It also featured a 26-carat black diamond as the home button, making it truly one of a kind, and to top it all off, the Apple logo was made of solid gold, adding an extra layer of luxury and exclusivity. I mean, talk about a status symbol, right? Owning this phone is like owning a piece of art. But honestly, I'd be too scared to even take it out of the box. Imagine dropping it or getting a scratch on it. That would be a nightmare. This last fact is a little mind-boggling. There are more smartphones in the world than there are people. That's right, there are over 8 billion smartphones in use globally, which is more than the entire human population. It's a testament to how ubiquitous these devices have become. They've completely transformed the way we communicate, consume information, and interact with the world around us. It's incredible to think about the impact they've had in just a couple of decades. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these facts, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Let me know in the comments which facts surprised you the most. And hey, while you're at it, why not share this video with a friend? Catch you in the next one.